So the best way to explain this story, I figured since it's my dream, I can give you a visual of literally what took place in my mind. So, for starters, picture a mountain and a crowd of a whole bunch of people. And it's back in 2001. And they're just having a lit party. Like, they're just getting at it. Eating food, listening to music, all that. And there's just this huge mountain in the back, right? But then all of a sudden, it explodes. And then everybody, of course, starts running. Because that's your first instinct of when something explodes. And there's a stampede of people just running and running and running. But unfortunately, tragically, these people died. And this is very sad. However, there was one man who was able to outrun this mountain. He was super duper fast. He didn't realize how fast he was, to the point where he actually ran into 2021, which is pretty insane. Like, he skipped all those years just traveling around the world. And it just is mind-blowing. Because what happened was, as he was running, he looked back and he was seeing all of his friends and people were passing. And obviously that was tragic, but he wanted to survive. So he was running as super fast as he possibly could, to the point where he was trying to warn people of this mountain that's about to come. And nobody was listening to him. He was like, yo, there's this mountain. It's coming. It's literally following people. Like, it didn't just collapse. Like, this mountain grabbed the ground and started chasing people. Like, that is a monster terror right there. And so he's running and running and running, where to the point where, picture the show Flash, right? Where he runs so fast that he runs into time of 2021. And then he goes to this bar, because, he didn't know where he was at that point, and he sees his local bar, and he goes in, and there's, like, these three guys watching TV, and he just shows up, and he sees on television of this mountain terror. Like, he sees it live, and he's, like, freaking out. He's like, yo, I was just there. Like, that's where I was just at. Like, what? And then the guy was like, bro, it's 2021. And he's basically like, what are you talking about? Like, this happened years ago. But in his mind, like, it just happened, like, literally a few minutes ago. So it totally, like, drives him insane. But he's convinced and telling everybody that he was just there and that it's gonna come back. But no one believes him, of course. And everyone just thinks that he's like this superhuman. But in reality, he literally was just there. And so you have this man, probably the fastest man on earth. He outruns this mountain terror. No one believes him. And he's like on top of the world. So, what now?